Oke, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good evening, everyone. So, welcome to redesign city of Shah Alam using AR on iPad challenge. So, tonight is the second session. So, this program is part of the Selangor Education Summit 2024 and open to all high ed students studying in university and college in Selangor. And this workshop is from 14 to 19 October, online workshop session, and project submission on 10 November 2024. And then the top 10 will have the live showcase and pitching at 27 to 28 November. So the price is, the first one is 6,000, second 4,000, third 3,000, and consolation for 7 teams each will have 1,000 ringgit. My name is Dr. Azma Putra. I'm from Curtin University, Australia. Will be your moderator tonight. Okay, so let's play the teaser again in case there is some of you who haven't seen the teaser before. Ada deh. Okay, so that's the teaser for our program, the Design City of Shah Alam using AR on iPad challenge. So last night we have heard the session one about sustainability from Mr. Ahmad Yazid Yahya from Uda Holding Berhad. Okay, and tonight we're going to listen the sharing by Dr. Zakia Halim. Dr. Zakia is from University Technical Malaysia Melaka, IPL Professional Learning Specialist, Intro to Design Thinking, and session 3, so that will be tomorrow, Design and Build with Sharp 3D. Part 1 by Dr. Nizamuddin, also from University Technical Malaysia Melaka. And session 4, Design and Build with Sharp 3D Part 2 with Dr. Jufrizal, also from University Technical Malaysia Melaka. Session 5 with Dr. Helmi Norman from University Kebangsaan Malaysia, promote solution using with videos, clips, iMovie, and GarageBand. Session 6, transform 3D using AR using RC, Reality Composer, Part 1 with Dr. Hafiza Adnan. And then session 7 with me, transform 3D model of AR using RC Part 2. Okay, so we're gonna have 7 sessions in total. So before we proceed with the workshop, I would like to share a bit on the ethics and guidelines. So workshop ethics and procedure. So this session will be recorded. Keep the microphone silent. And during the session, viewers can ask questions in the chat room. Question and answer session will be open before the session ends, and do not use screen sharing while the workshop is in progress. An attendance link will be provided at the end of the session. Okay, so for those who have not joined the workshop Telegram, you can do so by scanning the QR code here. So this one we will update anything relating to the program. Yeah, we will update here, and any questions you can ask here as well. Okay, so we will respond to this problem. This includes all the technical that you have. When we finish all the workshops, then you start building the project, and you have a technical problem, and so the corresponding presenter will respond on how to solve the problems. So we are here to help along your journey to build the projects. Okay, so without further ado, I will give the floor to Dr. Zakia Abdul Halim. Dr. Zakia, you may share your screen. So I will stop sharing.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Azma. I will share my screen. So,
Yeah, we can see your screen. You can see your iPad now. Yeah.
Dr. Azma?
Yeah, we can see your iPad. But I think freezing, is it?
Yeah. Okay, so Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay. Is it freezing? It's still freezing. Okay. I have a slide. Yeah. Okay, so Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and good evening to everyone, to all the participants for program Redesign City of Shah Alam using AR on iPad Challenge. So I'm Dr. Zakia Abdul Halim from Faculty of Mechanical Technology and Engineering, University Technical Malaysia Melaka, and I'm also Apple Professional Learning Specialist. So today, I will deliver session 2, which is Intro to Design Thinking, Explore, Ideate, and Present Idea in animation using freeform, pages, and Keynote. So basically, we will go through the design thinking and also 3 apps tonight. Okay, so in this 1.5 hour, okay, hopefully we will cover all the content. Okay, so in terms of the submission requirement, okay, I think in the Telegram, Puan Asma already shared all the submission requirement, which is first is your AR in Reality Composer, okay, your redesign of the Shah Alam City. Okay, second is Design Thinking Journal in EPUB, and also another one is pitching video. All right, so tonight I will show you the example of the Design Thinking Journal, which you have to deliver and you have to submit in EPUB. All right. Okay, so for the purpose of demonstration tonight, okay, I will not choose Shah Alam City, okay, but instead I choose another city in Malaysia, which is Melaka. All right, so this is an EPUB, okay, basically I choose Melaka and propose as an Agro-Century Heritage City. Okay, so let's look into this video. if we go into the maps, okay, we can see that the area that crowded is only at the Bandar Melaka, whereas the other side of the Melaka is still green. All right. So even based from the journal, okay, I found that the tourist preference, okay, not on the basically on the cultural or heritage, but mostly on the food, recreational, atmosphere, and environment. So of course, the business opportunity and education is the highest lah. Okay, so in terms of the punya final output, you can find what is the demographic of the area, what are the current economic contribution in Selangor. All right, so and that's come up with the solution, for example. Oh, sorry.
Traffic the quality of visitors' experience. Improving interstate train system, offering a fast green alternative to cars, which will ease the congestion and promote sustainable tourism in Melaka. Melaka, where history and modernity meet. The redesign of Melaka emphasized balance between preserving UNESCO World Heritage status, sustainability, and modern development. Park and ride system is an effective solution to support Melaka vehicle-free zone, which can ease traffic congestion while promoting sustainable tourism. The introduction of park and ride facilities with green rooftops and solar energy, where tourists can park and take eco-friendly shuttles or e-beca into the heritage zone.
Okay, so
This is Melaka's
then the
future,
other attraction,
dynamic,
okay, is the
green,
of
and culturally
only on the
rich.
Bandar Melaka or Heritage City. Okay, there is also food popular in currently is Pantai Siring. Okay, so for example,
Melaka is a hub for the local fishing industry. With its strategic location,
right?
Melaka
So
has great
the
potential
study
for sustainable
on the
city
area
development,
in Melaka,
especially in terms of tourism and agriculture. Melaka has a strong agricultural sector, and it is an opportunity to explore ways to promote sustainable farming practices.
all right?
The
So
development
basically,
must
these
also
are all
explore
the
potential of renewable energy sources to reduce
the
the
collection
carbon
of
footprint.
all the research done in terms of what are the opportunity when we want to develop the city, redesign the city. All right, and also to relate what are with the sustainable development goals, what are the relevant, okay, in terms of here I relate with the food, food security. All right, so this one is in terms of when we want to redesign the city. So these are the area that I tap into food security. So that these are all listed, all the elements in that city.
sensor continuously monitor crucial parameters like temperature, humidity, air quality, and feed levels inside the poultry houses. Smart fertilizer plants focus on sustainable practices, which is waste reduction and responsible chemical management. They implement recycling system and minimize emission to reduce the environmental footprint.
So all the components here include also the economic analysis, for example, here. So the animation show how it works, right? And also followed by conclusion. Okay, so there are photos, there are videos, and explanation in terms of what are our proposals to redesign the city. All right, so I also include the appendices in terms of what are the research and brainstorming processes involved, and also list of the references and resources. So this is the example of the EPUB. Okay, so basically, right? So if we go into the title of the session, we start with introduction of design thinking. All right. So basically, in this project, okay, we introduce or follow the design thinking framework, which is start with explore, plan, build, and evaluate. So explore meaning to say you have to explore in terms of what are the existing infrastructure in that city. So in our case is Shah Alam. All right, so what are the building available? What are the building that has potential to refurbish? Is it we want to preserve? Okay, how about the geography and so on? All right, so then we go to plan in terms of after we do the study. Okay, so we want to plan to redesign. We choose what are the area that we want to cater or introduce to redesign. All right, so once we plan and then we can then build. Okay, so we build the city, the redesign of the city in Reality Composer, and then we evaluate, okay, in terms of the whole plan. All right, so basically that is the framework that we will use throughout our program. Okay, so let's go into the first phase, which is explore. All right, so basically the apps that we will use is freeform. Okay, so that's why we explore. All right, explore using freeform. But in order to go or brainstorming, we also use maps, okay, and also Safari. All right, so let me show you the example of my freeform. All right, so if you notice, this is the apps for freeform. Okay, I will show you the example, and then we will do some hands-on after this. All right, so I started with, okay, some of the example of GLZ taught yesterday. All right, so in terms of the smart city, and I would like to cater on the sustainable tourism, because from my research, all right, Melaka current economic contribution is first one is from service sector. So service sector is tourism, education, and also healthcare. It is followed by manufacturing industry and also agriculture. All right. So as a tourism sector, All right, so Melaka, Bandar Melaka is one of the UNESCO heritage city. So that we want to preserve the title, the city, and also to maintain that status. So any building around, around that city that we need to refurbish, or demolish, we have to identify whether it is part of the heritage or not. All right, so in that area, I study in terms of the maps, right? So we use maps. For example, this one is maps. Then we search Melaka. Right, so let's say look into Melaka city. All right, so we can use the map and identify which are the area that we want to develop. So then we can study, what is the potential of that area? So in my case, when I do the study, I look into where is the city? This one is Dataran, the hallmark. Right, so Lorong Laksmana. Let's look again. So this one is Bandar Melaka. This one is high school. All right, so these are the Melaka city. All right, the UNESCO heritage. So we can use the map to find which are the area that we want to develop. So let's go to the reform. So in my case, so these are the one of the area, right? Which is UTM City Campus. It used to be UTM City Campus, but now UTM already moved out from that area. So this building are owned by Yayasan Melaka and is currently empty, even though in the maps it still have UTM City Campus and Mikos. All right, so this area, this building are basically abandoned, for now. All right, so that's why my proposal is, instead of we refurbish, all right, but we want to choose demolish. You might as well want to use the building life cycle decision matrix that Encik Yazid introduced yesterday. So because why I propose to demolish is because Melaka already vehicle-free zone for the Bandar Melaka, especially during the weekends. All right, so there is a problem when the vehicle-free zones, because it reduces the number of tourists with the person with accessibility. All right, especially with small family with small kids, because it is quite troublesome, to go into the tourist area because you have to walk. All right, so and you have to park your car about far away from the tourist area. So that's why I propose to develop a park and ride area, in this area, to replace the existing building there. So that people or tourists who came to Melaka, they can park and have the ride, because it is still within the Bandar Melaka area. All right, so we propose in terms of, currently we have bus, but airport is, of course, we have to for interstate, and currently we don't have a train. So but there is Melaka in the future, they also want to have a tram in Bandar Melaka. All right, but one of the mode of transportation is beca, and one of UTM research product is e-beca, which we can use to commercialize and also use for the vehicle-free zone. All right, so we can cater for the pedestrian-friendly, people with accessibility, with stroller or wheelchair. All right. Okay. So another thing is, okay, so in terms of when we study, okay, when I study, the area is in terms of sustainable tourism is combined. What are the current area, right? So Melaka has a lot of green areas, okay, a lot of agriculture areas, okay. So we can combine the tourism with the agriculture to have the agro-tourism. All right, so the use of land in Melaka is more on the greenery. So we have to take advantage of that. All right, so to combine to have the eco resort or nature-based tourism. All right, so you can also use, again, I show on the aspect that see as it typed yesterday. Okay, so when you design, okay, you want to locate that area. So you have to identify what are the area that you want to redesign. So in my case, I redesign only a part of the map. Okay, so for example, it's just part of the Melaka, okay, at the Bandar Melaka for the park and ride. But for the smart sustainable city, I choose another area. Okay. All right, so this one is freeform. So in freeform, okay, so let's look into the icon. So this is the icon of freeform. Okay, let's do hands-on together. Okay, when you tap on the freeform, all right, so these are the icon to create a new freeform or files. Okay, so these are the interface of the freeform. Okay, basically, you can rename it. Okay, so tap here to rename. Okay, for example, you want to redesign, okay, Shah Alam City. Okay, so what you can add into the reform is you can write. Okay, so here is the drawing tools. All right, so you can have pen. This is pen. Okay, pencil, highlighter. Of course, this one is eraser. Okay, you have also ruler, crayon, pen. Okay, and another tools, writing tools. Okay, so let's try. Okay, with this tool. Okay, you can also change the color. Right, so this one is the color wheel. So you can choose. Okay, any color. Let's say I choose blue. All right. Okay. And right. Okay. Shah Alam. Okay. So second one is that you can add sticker. All right. So you can identify what are the area that you want to study. Okay. For example, maybe transportation. Okay. So this one is sticker, and you can tap here to change the color. Maybe you want to make it orange. All right. And you want to have the text bigger. You tap at this number and just put, okay, right, transportation, let me, transportation. All right, okay, so you can make it larger, all right. Okay, so maybe another one. Okay, so what else, inshallah? What are the other issue? So maybe currently banjir kan, flood. All right. For example, so make it this one 38. Okay. All right. So at the same time, okay, when you do this to brainstorming, all right, you can also share it with your friends. Okay. So this one is the sharing tab button. All right. There's option here to collaborate. All right. So choose collaborate. All right. And choose here, tap on the anyone with the link. All right, if you want know your friends' Apple ID, so you can choose only invited people, because only invited people you will ask for the Apple ID. But usually I choose anyone with the link, okay? And choose also can make changes so that it is easy to share the link with everyone. All right. So once anyone with the link can edit, all right, we choose invite with link. Okay, so invite with link. So this icon will appear. So this is collaboration icon. Okay, when you tap, okay, choose manage shared pod. All right. So at the moment here, I'm as the owner of the file. Okay, so I can share with anyone. Okay, and they can make changes to the file. So you can copy the link and share the link in Telegram, in WhatsApp, and other modes of email are up to you. All right, so you can invite your friends to join. Okay, so what we can do next is shape. All right, so let's say we want to make it in terms of visual. So we can choose transport. There's a lot of category here. So you can choose. All right. So let's say I would like to have train. Okay. So I can also search. Okay, there's a search button here. Car. All right. All right. So what else? Okay. So maybe we want to find trees. Okay. Okay, so you can use this shape. Okay, so these are shape. You can put any shape into your brainstorming. All right, to facilitate your brainstorming process. Okay, another one is text. Okay, so here is text. Okay, sometimes you say, oh, okay, so my handwriting is unreadable. All right, I want to use text. Okay, so no worries. Okay, you just put this text and you can share. You can change the font size. Okay, double tap and let's say center of Shah. Okay, so okay, these are area and you can also actually duplicate it so that it has the same properties. So flood is at the area of Taman Seri Muda, right? Okay, so these are the area. Okay, all right. So let's say kita nak cari on the maps. Okay, so Shah Alam. Okay, we can use the maps, okay, to study the area. Okay, so which are the area that we want to redesign? Okay, maybe you want to choose this area, for example. Okay, so you study what are the area consists of. All right, so they have the Taman Rekreasi here, okay, Recreation Park, and this one, Masjid Sultan Salahuddin. So do you want to maintain that masjid, that mosque, or you want to refurbish? Okay, you want to preserve it. Okay, how about in terms of the sustainability of the building? All right, so okay, let's say we choose. All right, so then we can use, you can screenshot. All right, just use your Apple Pencil. Okay, drag from the bottom left. All right, and then save to photos. All right, so this map, okay, will save in your photo. So you can go into your freeform. Okay, choose media. So this is basically media. Choose photos or videos. Okay, so it brings you to photo gallery and choose this one. Okay, the map, that add. Okay, so these are the maps. Okay, you can also actually, so let's say you use your photo, what we call your tools, drawing tools. All right, so can annotate here. Okay, you can change the width of the tools, drawing tools, right? So let's say you want to refurbish, okay? Or this area you want to demolish. All right. So you can show in terms of maybe use this one area to show that is the area or the building that you want to demolish or so on. Okay. Right. So another one is that usually when you do research, we can use Safari. So for example, look into Shah Alam economics. Economic status. All right. So let's look into one of the current news. This in terms of leadership. Okay, so is there any economics? All right, so Shah Alam Central. Okay, so maybe related with the transportation. And this one is your reference for Shah Alam in terms of how you want to improve the transportation in Shah Alam. Okay, so what you can do is you can have a split screen. Okay, you tap on the freeform, drag and drop. Okay, so these are the information that you want, and these are your reference. Okay, so you go here, okay, right? Just drag and drop. Okay, so they will insert the page here. So let's say after you close this one and you want to return to your reference, you just tap here and it will appear the eye here. So tap here, it will direct you to the link. All right, so that is basically how you do the brainstorming. So you explore everything, okay, from the economic disparity in terms of what are the household income, how about how the Selangor get funding, and so on. What are the, apart from flood, what are other natural disaster in Shah Alam? Okay, so you identify which are the area that you want to refurbish, which are the area that you want to demolish. Okay, so how about the industrial area in Shah Alam? So how do you want to improve that? Okay, so that are the area that you want to study and to make sure that all your teammates has the similar understanding so that you can use this reform, okay, as part of brainstorming in terms of the ideation, right? So you explore all the necessary information and in terms of investor, how to develop the education hub and so on. So there are a lot of areas, okay, that you can tap into, but we focus into one or two areas, okay, that you want to do or redesign. Okay, so that is basically on freeform. Okay, so we will go into next, which is plan. Okay, so plan is using Keynote. Okay, if you notice in my sample of EPUB, there's a lot of animation. Okay, a lot of videos. All right, so okay, imagine we just read something like only text. All right, so boring then. All right, so one of the way to visualize is through the videos, okay, where we can do the
Smart
animation.
sensor continuously monitor
Okay.
crucial parameters
Alright.
like temperature, humidity, air quality, and feed
Okay,
levels
so in this
inside the poultry
video,
houses.
it combines AR and also animation in Keynote.
Smart fertilizer plants focus on sustainable
Okay.
practices, which
All right,
is waste
so
reduction.
in terms of when we do planning, right? So you dah decide which area that you want to develop. Is it you want to refurbish or is it you want to demolish? Okay, so which area you want to redesign or what are the things or infrastructure that you want to improve? All right, so we can transfer or transform this information, okay, into the animated information. All right. So for example, in my Malacca City, so I want to have the eco-friendly transport. So I show because the traffic congestion in Malacca is too bad. Even orang Malacca will not go outside every weekend because of they allow for the tourists to come into Malacca. Alright, so orang Malacca biasanya duduk rumah je on the weekend. Okay, so that's why, okay, ni example of the, okay, this one is the example of the video study.
Traffic causing delays and reducing the quality of visitors' experience. Improving interstate train system, offering a fast green alternative to cars, which will ease the congestion and promote sustainable tourism in Malacca.
So one of the punya method of showing in terms of planning dia adalah through animation. Okay, so dekat sini I gunakan all shapes. Okay, but we can also use video, for example. Tadi dekat sini kan ada tunjuk. Okay, we can use drawing. Okay, I will show one by one first. Okay, so kita akan gunakan shape. Alright, so Keynote, the apps for Keynote is here. Okay, so it is suitable for presentation and so on. So you tap here. Alright, so you will create a new one. Okay, using choose a theme. Alright, so there are a lot of themes here. Alright, but usually, okay, I will choose either basic white or basic black. Alright. Okay, so for the purpose of demonstration, I use basic white. Okay, so here we can select, you just tap and delete. Okay, so that is the faster way. Alright, so let me undo it. Alright, so here there's a presentation title, presentation subtitle, author, and date. Okay, and these are all, if you can see, it is almost similar. Okay, with the here is media. Okay, similar with before. So this is shapes. Okay, and this one you can also put chart and tables. Okay, in Keynote. All right, so you single tap. Okay, single tap on the box. Okay, it gives you option to cut, copy, paste, delete, and so on. All right, basically on the formatting of the box. All right, we choose delete. Okay, and another one, if you double tap, it allows you to type. Okay, shut up. Okay, for example. Okay, so it allows you to tap. The double tap will allow you to write the text, and single tap for delete and formatting. Okay, but I would like to show in terms of the simple, if you want to select all. All right, so you touch the screen, okay, and then select and tap delete. Okay, so now we have a blank screen. All right, so and that animation is basically to show in terms of the improvement of the traffic congestion. So I use shape. And of course, I go to the category of transport. Okay, and choose car. This one car. Okay, let's put another one. All right. So these are car. And then we can add places or building. Okay, so this one, I choose one. So let's say this one. Okay, and another one is like the factory. Okay. All right, so we can resize, tap on the object. All right, so the blue one is for you to resize the object. Okay, but by default, the color is black. So kita boleh change the color. Alright, so these are the brush. Okay, so anything that we want to change, we tap on brush. Alright, so let's say we want the color to be red. Okay, the steadiest kan. So dia warna merah. Okay, so maybe this one is educational punya building. So maybe I would like to have, okay, so we tap on the brush, go to fill. Alright, so this one is basically a default color. Alright, but I would like to choose different color. So go to color, right? There are a lot of color wheel kat sini. Alright, so selalunya sekolah maybe, right? This color. Okay, so then the factory. So let's say we can use gradient. Okay, gradient meaning to say you have two different color. So maybe to show on the kilang ni mungkin warna kelabu kot. Alright, so we choose gray. This, okay. Alright, so we can change the angle. Okay. Let's say like this. Okay, of course, we can add more. Okay, this one is just for example. Okay, you can resize on the cars. Okay, let's change the color. Okay, have this pink. Maybe this one as color. What color? All right, green. Okay, so you can choose yours. Okay, so let's do it together. Okay, but you can see that this color is similar with the tire. Okay, so let's say you want to change the color into black. All right, so you choose that object, go to, okay, you go to brush and choose arrange. All right, so scroll down and choose break apart. All right, so they will separated from the object. Okay, so choose this tire. All right, you can choose it together. Go to brush, go to style and change to black. Okay, all right, so you can do it similar, okay, to another car. All right, so this one, because it's already break apart, okay, we can move it. But for animation, we want it to be like similar. Okay, so we can regroup. So again, select like this. You just touch the screen and then group it. So it will be grouped together. All right. Okay, so next is go in terms of animation, in terms of the idea, because we want to show the traffic congestion right now, just now, right? Okay, so what we can do is we have to have a lot of cars. Okay, let's copy and paste here. Okay, just change the color. Paste. Okay, but you know the idea or the trick how to make it like this, right? So you can do it on your own. Okay, after this. All right, so if you notice here, okay, so because the blue is current, the most recent object, okay, so it will appear on the top. Okay, the first object that you put on the slide, okay, is located below. All right, so every time you add another icon, okay, it will appear by the layer. All right, so can arrange it. Okay, so of course, this one, for example, this one, because in terms of animation, so it should be on top. Okay, so you can tap on that object. Okay, go to brush and move to right. So meaning to say it is in front of the, okay, in front. So similar to this, we go to arrange and go to move back. So this one we can see. All right, so basically this one, okay, at the back. Okay, so then we want to animate. We tap the object and choose animate. Okay, so in terms of animation, there is 3 options: add built-in, add action, and also add built-out. Okay, so add built-in meaning to say the screen is empty and we want to put something inside. Okay, so let's look into what is the difference between add built-in. Okay, so we choose move in. All right, so let's look into when we play. Okay, this one is for play button. When we play, okay, so the screen is here empty. All right, so we want it to appear. Okay, move in. So it will move in from the outside, from the slide, go into the slide. Okay, that is add built-in. All right, so this one we want to have add built-out. For example, okay, so this one animate and we choose add built-out. Okay, there are a lot of animation here and you can try on your own. Okay, but here I choose move out. Okay, so when I type done and I play, all right, so this car is still on the slide. Okay, I want to move in the car first and then the green car go out. All right, but in terms of the animation sequence is quite not right, right? So we can readjust in terms of the animation type. All right, so tap on the animate and go to here. This one is the build order. Okay, so we can actually add here also move in. Okay, so after they move in, okay, and then this one we can have it together. All right, so which one to go first? So it should be the pink one first. Okay, after that is green. Okay, we can put after, and then after that we go to this one. Okay, the green one, and also add move out. All right, so they will go out. The pink one will go out first after, and then followed by the green car. Okay, let's look into. All right, okay, so you have to tap the screen. Only the car will go inside the screen. Okay, and they will animate. Okay, so every one by one you have to put the animation so that it will go have the animation lah. All right, so we can use with and after. And if you notice, it is not automatically, you have to tap the screen for the animation to work into. All right, because by default, it is on tap. So you can change with the after transition. So if you play, okay, when I play, okay, automatically the car and animation will go. All right, do the animation. Okay, so another one is that we can have drawing. Okay, if you can see in my sample, there will also a drawing instead of shape. So let's say we want to draw. Okay, we can use Safari to find the image. Let's say we want to draw beca. All right. Okay, the other beca, beca. Okay, so let's say these are the image that you want. Okay, you can just drag and drop. Okay, close this one. Okay, so we go to the brush, choose style, and reduce the opacity. Okay, so you can reduce the opacity and then you can start drawing. All right, so this one you can change to black. Usually I use black. All right, you can change the pencil width. Okay, and then start drawing. Okay. All right. So you can choose anything to draw together. All right. Okay. So kenapa we have to draw it again? Because we want your content to be original. All right. It is from you. Okay. So because all the photos, all the copyrights. Okay. So that's why we want you to withdraw and do the animation, okay, by yourself. Okay. And just follow this one. Okay, so in my drawing, I would like to maintain this like this because the wheel there nanti I nak tunjukkan if I add tire, what happened in terms of the drawing. Okay, I tap done. Okay, so this is basically the drawing and these are the image, okay, that we use. All right, we can tap on that and delete. All right, so this one we can tap edit and color it. All right, so let's say I want to have like this one is red. Okay, I can choose paint. Okay, this one is paint. All right, so and choose what other color that I want. Just put here. Okay, it will change the color. So let's say I choose yellow. Okay, so it becomes yellow. All right, so you can change the wheel. Okay, so when you want to use paint, it is important for you to make sure that the lines is, oops, okay. When you draw, the line is close. All right, so let's say you have this drawing, all right, you can easily paint here, okay, when the line is close. But like if you have the drawing like this, the line is not close, okay, you will have the difficulties to use the pen. All right, so what you have to do is close the line and then tap here, so it will easily paint your object. All right, so of course, this one is your pencil. So if you choose pixel, you will erase like this. All right, but if you choose object eraser, okay, so it will delete everything. Okay, so I tap done. All right, so this one is basically already on two different drawings, so we can put merge. All right, so it is easy. Okay, so the reason why I put here because I want to show that we can also combine the drawing with the shape. So let's say I put tire. Right. So we have tire here, and then we can actually animate. Okay, tap here, and then animate. We can have add action, and then we can rotate it. All right, so close that one, tap on the rotate. Okay, so you can put the rotation and also duration. Okay, so in terms of it should be clockwise, right? Okay, and then tap done and try to see in terms of animation. All right, you can see that the tire is rotating. Okay, all right. So you can also have this, okay, group this one, okay, and you want to show in terms of the animate, all right, like this. Okay, put it here, that animate, add action. Okay, we can also create path, right? So, and then we can draw it here. Okay, done. Okay, so a part of add built-in or add built-out, we can also use create path to move the object. All right, so you have to explore in terms of what are the animation types that you can use. Okay, so another one in animation is magic move. Okay, so tap on the slide. So in terms of magic move, we need to have at least 2 slides. Okay, they are working on 2 slides. So and choose, okay, make sure you choose the slide here and choose transition. Okay, add transition and choose magic move. All right, so after you choose the method of transition, so there's a pangkal kat sini and choose duplicate. Okay, tap done. All right, so this one, okay, on the second slide, you move that object. Okay, so when we play, it becomes, all right, so it will move. So it depends on your preference. Do you want to put create path, or do you want to have a built-in or built-out, okay, to show the movement, right? So basically, this one is how you animate in Keynote. All right, so we want to show, because I tak ada video on the traffic jam, okay, so I illustrate that or visualize that, okay, using animation in Keynote. All right, so all this, all right, let me show you mine. Okay, so this one is all these are the animation. Okay, so when I play this animation, ada masukkan all the curves. Okay, dia ada few layers. Okay, this one is original in Keynote. So don't have any sound effect and so on. All right, so that is editing you will learn with session Dr. Helmi later on in terms of adding the sound effect and also video editing. So this is basically all in Keynote using shape only. All right, and this one, okay, I use a drawing, okay, with the similar technique, okay, and we can convert this into a movie. All right, so let's say you already have the animation. How to export that is that, okay, you go to here, a drop down menu, export movie. All right, so this is slide 11 and 12. Okay, so go to the slide range 11 and 12, movie option, and then choose export. So it will save, okay, choose continue and save video. So the video that we created here, right, is saved in photo gallery. Okay, so we have the freeform, the brainstorming. We already know what are the area that we want to do, what are the things that we also have plans. Okay, let's say in terms of to address the traffic congestion with the eco-friendly transportation. Okay, so then we have that videos. Okay, animation. Okay, of course, after this, you will learn how to edit the video. Next is pages. Okay, okay, once you completed all the process, okay, so let me show in terms of, okay, have all the video animation, and then you go to the design process in Reality Composer and also Sharper 3D. So these are the session by Dr. Juf, Dr. Nizam, Dr. Hafiza, and also Dr. Azma. Okay, we're focusing more on how you want to build, okay, redesign the city in Reality Composer and also Sharper 3D. Okay, once you already have all the materials in building, okay, and animation, okay, we have the evaluation where you have to pitch your video. So in terms of the complete the design process tadi lah, explore, plan, build, and evaluate. All right, so when you completed all the process, you want to make it as your journal in pages. So these are the icon in pages. Okay, so here is mine. So the EPUB that I showed you just now, okay, is basically here. Okay, pages is where it is editable. You can put text, you can put photos, you can put photo gallery, you can put videos, okay, all in pages. Okay, so if you see, okay, here is similar with Keynote. Okay, so you can see the similar icon. Okay, this one is the photo media. You can put photo, camera, audio, drawing, equation, and so on. All right, so this one is shape. You will see the similar shape. Okay, so if you want to put statistic, demographic, okay, you can use this chart and also put tables. All right, so you can just choose any type. Okay, so this is basically editable pages. All right, so where you can put text. Okay, this one is the video. Okay,
Smart.
so the animation that you made in Keynote, okay, you edit it in iMovie and then you could put into the pages. Okay, so all the component, okay, all your plans, all your building, the AR, okay, so record that and put into the pages. All right, so let me show you how to create a new one. Okay, you will start with create document. All right. All right. Choose a template. Okay. So this is the our third apps tonight. Okay. So choose here, there are a lot of template. Okay. But choose landscape. Okay. In order for us to be able to export into EPUB, okay, choose landscape. So you can choose basic, guidebook, photo book, story, and there are a lot of templates. Okay, in my example, I use a photo book. Okay, so basically these are the example of the template for the photo books. All right, so you can change, okay, single tap, okay, to delete, double tap to edit. All right, so redesign Shah Alam City. All right, so this one I maintain. Okay, so let's say in terms of photo, here, okay, you tap here and you can choose your photo from your gallery. Okay, since I don't have the photo of Shah Alam, so let's say kita guna the photo from Melaka. Alright, so kat sini I tukarlah Melaka. Alright, okay, but this photo and this text dia tak naik kan? Right, the color contrast is bad. Okay, we can change by tapping on the brush. Okay, remember brush is for formatting or editing paper properties. So we go to text. Okay, go to the text color and change. Okay, white. Okay, it's getting better. Right, maybe you want to have a shadow. Okay, so that dia punya text akan naik. Alright, so this one we want to delete. Okay, so you can change that. Alright, so all the text, okay, you can change the text and put the photos or video. Alright, for example, here I choose, go to photo gallery and choose this video. Alright, the video that we export from the Keynote. Okay, you can resize it. Okay, so you can play. Alright. Okay, so we can have change the text, we can put the photo, we can put the video. Alright, so you can also add new slide. Alright, so this page actually, okay, here there is plus button here. So you can also add a page. Okay, there are a lot of template here. Alright, so you can add if you want to put text. Okay, if you want to put videos or photo, you can add here. All right. So, or maybe it's just blank. All right. So if you notice, okay, let's say you have a video. Okay, my video is here. Okay, all right. You can also resize. Okay, go to the format and you can add border here. All right. So this border, you can choose the style. Maybe you want to put a frame. All right. Okay, let's say this frame, go to style and maybe put some shadow here. Right? And you can actually rotate it. Okay, you tap here and then go to arrange and rotate. So just to see like some aesthetic. Okay, you can rotate. Okay, kalau tak dia horizontal is too boring kan? Right. Okay, so you can rotate, even shape, text. Okay, you can rotate, you can arrange the layers and so on. Okay, once you completed, okay, don't forget to add your references. Okay, here, okay, put your references, all your references, okay, including all your 3D, okay, all your, here in the freeform, you have like the reference here, okay, you have all the links, okay, all the information here. Okay, you go and have the link. All right, so you have all the links and then you can put as your reference. Okay. So make sure all your reference are counted, okay, in your ebook. All right, so once you completed, all right, so what you want to export as an EPUB, okay, choose export and choose EPUB. Okay, so that it will be exported as an EPUB. Export. Okay, so untuk, and then you save to files. Save. Okay, so always remember to rename. Okay, for example, here I don't do it. Okay, but for your file, it is recommended to you, so it is easy for you to find which one. Okay, okay, which and which. All right, so it's already appear here. Okay, in my folder. So photo book EPUB.
Responsible chemical.
Okay, so you can open in books. All right, so you can have this one is non-editable. Okay, you can play the video. Okay, this one don't have any audio. All right, so for example, this one. Okay, all right, so that is basically example. Okay, so from pages. Okay, so from pages where you can edit everything. Okay, and then you export as an EPUB. Okay, so in EPUB, they contain all the text, photo, videos. Okay, so it's very interactive and engaging. All right. Okay, I guess I covered everything. Okay, So basically, that's all untuk kita ada design thinking. Okay, we do the explore using the freeform, and then do the planning, animation, okay, in Keynote. Okay, you will build in Reality Composer and also Sharper 3D. All right, so and then you will create your video pitching. All right, and then all the things, all the components, okay, will be consolidated in the design journal, okay, in pages where you have to export as an EPUB, okay, as part of your submission, okay, requirement, which is design thinking journal in EPUB. So you have to show the process, okay, starting in terms of you explore what are the area that you want to tackle in the Shah Alam city, right? And what are your planning, okay, showing part by part and your solution, okay? All right, so I guess that's all, Dr. Azma. Is there any question?
Okay, thank you very much, Dr. Zakia. So now we will entertain if there is a question. Ada soalan? Tak ada eh? Kalau tak ada, saya
Tak ada.
segera. Ya.
Okay, so I will stop sharing.
Okay, so if there is no questions, so we'll move on the competition terms and conditions. So this one, the program is open to all high ed students studying in university and college in Selangor, or students studying in any other universities and college with at least one member in the group, Selangor resident. Okay. Each group shall consist of 4 members, and the submission deadline is 10 November 2024 before midnight. Just 1 minute before midnight. Expected project output, the proposed CD in augmented reality. So that will be a Reality Composer project format. So this one will be explain the last 2 sessions with Reality Composer app. Second one is EPUB journal, which was explained by Dr. Zakia using pages, documenting the details of the proposed design and solution, and up to 3 minutes pitching video. 2 to 3 minutes pitching video. So we have 3 expected project outputs at the end. Okay, so you will submit all 1, 2, 3. We will share the link before after, just at the submission deadline. How to submit the 1, 2, 3 project outputs. Okay, so focus zone is at a minimum bandar utama. It is compulsory, and then to the maximum 3 areas. Any decision of keeping or rebuilding or removing will be of the existing infrastructure has to come with justification. Okay. All right. So register group for competitions. If any one of you hasn't registered yet, so you can scan the QR code or you can register anytime before the submission deadline. You can edit the form or resubmit your materials anytime before the deadline. And only one person from each group need to fill in this form. Yeah. So no need to everyone to scan this one. Only if you have the group, yeah, already. Okay. All right. So can we take the photo? So just open your camera. Open the camera, everyone. So we will have a good documentation. Eh? Okay. So let me take the picture first. All right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. One more. 1, 2, 3. So we'll go to the next one, next page. Yeah, next page. 1, 2, 3. Smile, smile, smile. 1, 2, 3. Okay, thank you. Okay. So please scan this one for presenter feedback. So I will give you 2 minutes. Just give feedback. So this one is important for Dr. Zakia. The feedback from you all. Okay. I will put this one also. Yeah. So all of you have scanned this one, yeah? So we'll skip this one. And if you want to join the education community, you can go to educationapp.apple.com. So you in this website, you can find all the things you need to know, yeah, about apps that you want to use for learning, and also dealing with iPad and Mac. So this one is just a short video. Sorry. This one is a short video on how to log into community education.apple.com. Yeah. So you can sign up with your Apple ID if you have one. So we have here the Learning Center where you can learn each app of each of the Apple app, from Keynote, Pages, Numbers, iMovie, and everything. So you can find the idea, the stories, and everything. Okay. You can also download. Everyone can create books from Apple Books. So this one is free. So there is a skill for drawing, creating music, how to take a good photo, and tricks and tips, and also how to create video using Apple app like iMovie and also Clips. All right, and you can also stay connected with APL Malaysia. So you can send this QR code to join the Telegram. And for high ed student, you can join this Telegram. Yeah? So this one is especially for students from university. So if we have a program dedicated to student from university, we will post to this Telegram. So you can join this one as well. So next session tomorrow, stay tuned with Dr. Nizamuddin on design and build 3D models with Sharper 3D. So Sharper 3D is important and free. You can download Sharper 3D and then ask for education account. As long as you have your university email, Sharper 3D will approve that within seconds. You can access all the features in Sharper 3D if you have the education email, your education email. Okay, so attendance, link, and course for certificate. Attend at least 5 out of 7 sessions to qualify for workshop participation certificate. So please create an account first before registering your attendance. Bagi yang belum, register first. And then you can update profile later on. So you have to register first in order to record your attendance. So the first QR code is to first register. Okay, so after that you can record your kehadiran. So the code is here on the screen. But you can record kehadiran later on because someone who cannot come tonight for the workshop, so you can watch later on YouTube, and then you want to record the attendance by watching YouTube, you can do so. So you can do it later on as well. Not necessarily tonight. So we will share again, Asma, this one, the code later on.
They can always look at the recorded session at YouTube.
Yeah, I mean the attendance code and everything.
Yeah, it will be in YouTube as well, so they can just
Okay.
tengok balik je dekat YouTube.
Alright, okay.
Alright.
Yeah, this one. Okay, so thank you very much for participating, and attending the session. So we will see you tomorrow again. Have a good night. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye-bye.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi